I'm Kurt Thompson, president of Aggretex Systems. We're in beautiful Pleasanton, California today doing an Aggretex pour. As you can see, we've got our base concrete already poured. It's starting to firm up today. We've got a nice day to pour concrete. It's not too hot, so it gives us a little more working time. We're going to then come back in shortly with 3/8 inch of Aggretex. Our homeowner has chosen slate with a blend of silica carbide and size 0 white glass, which will ultimately have a retarder put on it this afternoon, and then that will be exposed tomorrow to create a beautiful custom backyard. You can see we've got our Aggretex station set up back here. He's mixing 2 bags of Aggretex at a time in this particular barrel mixer. He's got his bucket marked for water with a hole in it, so he knows he's putting the exact amount of water per bag every time. He's also blending silica carbide and white glass with this mix. He'll blend that up for a few minutes, wheelbarrow it over to the base slab, and they'll keep troweling it down. Aggretex moves pretty quickly because you're getting 10 to 12 square feet per bag. So he can mix a couple bags. By the time those guys get that place, he's ready to go with the next batch. You always want the same chef on the mixer, as they say. Make sure it's consistent every time. As you can see behind me, we've started placing the Aggretex. We're at the original starting point where we poured the base concrete this morning. We got it to a nice firm plastic state. It's no bleed water on the surface of the material. Firm enough for them to get on it with knee boards, but it's still wet and hydrated so that our patented wet-on-wet installation system will take effect. You're seeing slate with silica carbide and white glass in it, as I mentioned. They'll ultimately place the retarder on this in a little while when that sets up, and we'll expose that aggregate tomorrow. As you can see, we're at a pretty critical junction in the pour. They've got gray concrete to the left and Aggretex to the right. The material to the left is ultimately going to be where the pool equipment goes. There'll be a retaining wall here and bushes, so it was unnecessary to place Aggretex there. Everything else you see will be visible and be in the decorative space. So he has screeded the subconcrete, or the concrete to the right of that, 3/8 inches low. He's using a screed rod to gauge his height, and he'll do a nice smooth trowel finish on the Aggretex. He's not going to do a hard trowel finish on it. He doesn't want to drive the aggregate down inside that material. He wants to keep it towards the surface so that when he puts the retarder on it in a little while, we take that off tomorrow, you'll see the beautiful silica carbide and the white glass, which makes Aggretex rock. Our homeowner and our designer have agreed on the spots for saw cuts. We're getting ready to start doing that. He's going to set up here in a second. He snapped chalk lines for every one of his cuts, and away he goes.